Okay, yeah. So we're holding Parshas Vaera, the Parsha of, what would you say? Huh? Parsha of wine. Okay, this is one of my favorite words, and I'm going to share it with you. And I think it'd be a tales. Lamais, I'll tell you like this. I was oimed on this Nakuda on my own, I think. And I think that's the biggest riot that it's MS. No, I really think it's the biggest riot that's MS. It's even brought down in Ali Shur from Rabbi Rucham. How do you know that? You know what I'm saying? You're oimed on a Bar MS when it's makes you into when you become mitzvahs better, you become a better person. It's a raya brutal, and I'm saying that because people don't like to hear this type of rate. They don't. I had a friend today, that told me like there's so many svarim out there. Hey, you can't bring this up. Say it something, bring some meforish something. I said to him, it happens to be that my rebbeim don't do that, so that's my school of thought. But I know, I know that I know the struggle. I understand. So when I said this over to a friend, here in the neighborhood, Rabbi Horowitz. What's Horowitz's first name? Menashe. Menashe. He's Murray. We have a lot of fun together. It's I said it over to him, and it made him laugh, made him smile, and then he told me, like it's a netziv episode. It could be a netziv, and he's the one that showed me the netziv. I will read you this some parts of the netziv. Lemaisa, it's not as blunt as I'm going to say it, but it's murdik. It's half of a fellow. I think it's half of a fellow. So we have the Daled Lashonis, the Daled Lashonis Shagula in the beginning of the parasha, right? Veitzesi, Veitzalti, Veigalti, Good. Brings the Netziv Akasha from the Mordechai. You hear? Akasha from the Mordechai says like this. V'halo yofa hiksha ben Mordechai. Lama zeh kavu arba koizes shel yain. We have done the Sheni Shel Gula. Why 4 cups of wine? Why not arba mine lechem oy basar v'chadoyme? Why wine? Why we jump on wine? Huh? That's what he says. Now I couldn't find the Mordechai. He doesn't bring where it is. It's in Arvei Psachim somewhere. So I don't know if it's him giving the teretz or the Mordechai. I'm not sure. But he goes weiter that we have a kois chamishi, oimer of halal agodol, and it's brought down in the Rif, in the Rambam Shulchan Aruch. Shemitzvah lasis kois hey ve'ein likuva. It's not likuva. Okay, fine. It's not likuva. Frek den itziv who pella memanashach oy ki tzarich liyas chayva, or next the whole thing. What's this mean that there's a 5th cup? Yeah, but it's not likuva. Odiya the name. So what? Good. Then he says Yisoid. He says 2 Yisoidis be'etzem. He says Yisoid. Okay, I'll tell you the first Yisoid. He says Ilchur, it's a pillar. How we could come from Memtes Shari Tuma to become Am Hashem in so little time. Huh? How can an Eved, become, the Klal Yisrael? So it has to come in stages. He says, it has to come in stages, and that's the 4 stages. Okay, that's how we go. And then he says a murdika, thing over here. And again, when I told it over to Menashe, he's like, yeah, then it says, but it doesn't really say it. It doesn't really say it, but we're going to say it anyway. We're going to say it anyway. He says that yayin is different than all other macholim and mashkim in the world. Very different. Very different. It's the only one that he says, those are the his words. Now, The way I understood this in English, simple English, is that every other Michael or Mashke, very exciting. You give me a cup of soda, tastes good, I want to have it. And the first cup is very good. Now, what if I told you drink five of them? 5 cups. I think it's clear that the first cup is much better than the fifth. Correct? Maskin? Same thing with food. Even if it's your favorite food, they give me 5 dishes of it. Nimaskva, I'm saying it's enough, right? Wine is the only thing that's the opposite. Wine gets better the more you have of it, as he says, right? And you see that in the Mishana Pana, the Daita Shalad, Kamashti. Okay, so it only gets better. Mikan Yesoid Rabbi Sai, the way I see it, okay? I don't know if I have any wine drinkers here. Wine, dry wine, does not taste good. Maskim? It is not good. It's not. And don't tell me that it's good. It's not good. You know what? I'll even challenge the wine drinkers. It's not good. It does not taste good. I've tried it all. Okay. I didn't buy a $300 bottle, but I tasted $100 bottle. Okay. And I have $10 bottles and the $15. They all taste the same. And they all taught me the tricks. And you guys have the glass and you go like this and you air it out. A whole spiel. It doesn't do anything. It still tastes nasty. It's disgusting. And I'm telling you, I had a problem with this because listen, it's not just the Daled Kos. Daled Kos is a big thing. It's a big event. I'm saying it's a big event. It's Pesach. It's like but all the big events of Judaism, okay, revolve around wine, and I have zero tolerance for it. I can't stand this stuff, and I feel like I'm lacking in my Judaism because I don't have a geschmack in wine. Understand? But from here, I had a menuchas nefesh. You know why? Because I always thought, something was wrong with me. I'm missing out. But I am completely normal. Because this is exactly what the sugi over here. Wine does not taste good. It doesn't. It is not geschmack. It gets geschmack. A cup of Coke is very geschmack in the beginning. But by the 5th cup, it's can't. I'm saying it's enough. Start having phlegm, a cough, and it's enough. Even steak. Give me a good steak. I can't eat 5 of them. Can't. It's impossible. I mean, okay, maybe for some people it is, but still, even a guy who can knock down, a lot of food, right? The first bite is always better. By wine, it's not like that. And Rabbi said, I think it's so clear. It's merumas like that in the psukim. And I will argue with the big wine drinkers. What shall I do? Okay, it's psukim. It's dalad l'shoyin shel gula. Okay, what are the dalad l'shoyin shel gula? Take a look. It says, "L'chen emerl b'nei Yisrael ani Hashem hoitzesi eschem mitachat sivlos mitzrayim." The first cup is sevel. It's not easy to take it down. It's not good. It's sivlos mitzrayim. Those stay. What's the second cup? Same pasuk, by the way. Vitzalti eschem avoidosam. Weiter, it's avoida. The ganze avoida. Take it down. Second cup. Third cup. Vigalti eschem. Already is a psag geula. There's a geula. Starting to get a little bit better, but we're still in Mitzrayim. Vigalti eschem b'zrayim tu b'shvatim. We're in the middle of the Makkos. We're still in Mitzrayim, but it's starting to start. You know what I'm saying? The Chagiga Bissel. You know what I mean? Sitan Makkos, right? And then a new pasuk. That's the 4th pasuk, right? The Lakachti eschem v'lo. That's already a different place. That's when it starts to kick in. That's already getting better. Now, what's the pshat that the 5th cup is not like Kuma? Tolerance. It's budget. If you already reached the top, you don't have to take the 5th cup. Yeah. If you're not there yet, take the 5th cup. That's the pshat over here. That's mamish what's going on. Kacha katuv. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's the big basic. I'll tell you. You know what? I was looking at this and I was like, mamish. I was like so excited. Open up any daf Gemara, any daf Gemara. See, you think it's like a joke. You think I'm saying, yeah, it's wine, very nice. Yeah. And just by the way, agav, okay, whatever. I don't have to say that. But either way, it's not only wine. It's not only wine. I hold this is the story of the whole Torah. This is the Mahalach. It's not good in the beginning. It gets better. You do it again and again and again. You do it again and again and again. And then will come that Vehevesi. Look, every Gemara is exactly the same. Every Gemara is exactly the same. Right? Every Daf Gemara is exactly the same. Right? You have, it's broken up. Four lines of the Rashi and the Taisus. Remes. 4 lines. Huh? It's not Kishmak in the beginning. You can't lay in the Gemara. You got to do it. And again, and again, and again. And then you start getting a time on it. That's how Torah works. That's how it works. That's what this is the Spitz Jewish drink. You understand? That's how it works. I think it's ganz cool. And I think it's a Pesach for anybody who doesn't have an appreciation for it. There's no such thing as an appreciation for it. It doesn't taste good. You gotta go through the motions. You gotta do it. You gotta hover. You gotta do it. 4 cups, huh? That's good. Say it.